Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a young boy named David. He was a bright and curious child, eager to explore the world around him. However, there was one thing that troubled him greatly: he had never been to school. David's parents, poor farmers, could not afford to send him to the neighboring town for an education. David watched enviously as other children his age went off to school every morning. They returned home with books, stories, and new knowledge, their minds expanding with each passing day. Determined to learn, David made a solemn promise to himself that he would find a way to attend school, no matter what. One sunny morning, David woke up with a sparkle in his eyes and a determination in his heart. He had a plan. He decided to approach the village school teacher, Mr. Thompson, and make a heartfelt plea for a chance at education. With his small backpack filled with hope, David set off on the long journey to the village school. As he walked, he couldn't help but notice the beauty of nature around him. Birds chirped, flowers bloomed, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves. David marveled at the wonders of the world and knew deep down that education would only amplify his appreciation for them. Finally, David arrived at the school, a modest building with a sign that read, "Village School. Knowledge is Power." He took a deep breath, pushed open the creaky door, and entered the classroom. The students turned to look at him, their eyes filled with curiosity. Mr. Thompson, a wise and kind-hearted teacher, greeted David with a warm smile. Sensing the boy's eagerness, he invited him to share his story. David stood in front of the class and poured his heart out, expressing his deep desire to learn. Moved by David's determination, Mr. Thompson agreed to give him a chance. However, he explained that attending school required a certain amount of money to cover textbooks and other necessary expenses. David's heart sank as he realized that he had no means to pay for his education. Unwilling to give up, David offered to work at the school or help out in any way he could. He was ready to do whatever it took to seize this opportunity. Impressed by the boy's determination, Mr. Thompson decided to make a deal with David. "David," he said, "I can see how much you want to learn. If you promise to give your best effort and work hard, I will allow you to attend school. In return, you must promise to help your fellow students whenever they need it. Education is not just about acquiring knowledge, it's also about character and kindness." David's eyes lit up with gratitude as he eagerly agreed to the terms. From that day forward, he became a part of the school, attending classes and participating in various activities. Despite his lack of formal education, David possessed an innate curiosity and a thirst for knowledge that made him a quick learner. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, David excelled in his studies. He not only absorbed knowledge but also shared his wisdom and experiences with his classmates. He became known for his kindness and willingness to lend a helping hand. One day, a great storm struck the village, leaving many homes destroyed and families displaced. The school was not spared either, as its roof was blown away, leaving the classrooms exposed to the elements. It seemed like all hope was lost, and the students were devastated. But David, true to his promise, rallied his fellow classmates. They decided to turn the tragedy into an opportunity to showcase their resilience and teamwork. They gathered whatever materials they could find and, under David's leadership, started rebuilding their beloved school. News of their efforts spread throughout the village, and soon, the entire community came together to support their cause. People donated money, building materials, and their time to help bring the school back to life. Months of hard work and dedication paid off as the school was finally restored, even stronger and more beautiful than before. It stood as a symbol of the village's unity and the power of education. David's journey from a boy yearning for knowledge to a leader inspiring change taught everyone a valuable lesson. Education was not just about personal growth, but also about making a positive impact on society. Through his unwavering determination, kindness, and sense of responsibility, David had not only transformed his own life but also uplifted an entire community. And so, dear reader, the moral of the story is that education is not confined to the walls of a classroom. It is a lifelong journey that empowers individuals to learn, grow, and make a difference in the world. Like David, let us strive to embrace the opportunities that come our way, for education has the power to shape not only our own destinies but also the future of our communities.